The trap of endless effort. Imagine two athletes training for the same competition. One pushes relentlessly, no rest days, constant workouts, full throttle. They grind, believing hustle is the secret. The other trains hard too, but they build in silence, recovery, reflection. They practice stillness as fiercely as they practice motion. Come competition day, guess who dominates? Not the one who trained non-stop, but the one who understood rhythm. The one who mastered not just action, but recovery. Not just yang, but yin. This lesson is for those ready to train differently, smarter, more aligned with nature's true rhythm. We're diving into chapter 42 of the Tao Te Ching and exploring how Taoist principles of yin and yang can transform performance, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and energetically. Chapter 42 of the Tao Te Ching. The way produces one, one produces two, two produce three, three produce all beings. All beings bear yin and embrace yang, with a mellowing energy for harmony. The things people dislike are only to be alone, lacking, and unworthy. Yet these are what monarchs call themselves. Therefore, people may gain from loss and may lose from gain. What others teach, I also teach. The strong cannot master their death. I take this to be the father of teachings, understanding Daoist yin-yang theory. Chapter 42 begins with a cosmic formula. The way produces one, one produces two, two produces three, three produces all things. This line describes how all of existence emerges from the Tao. First, there's one, the undivided source. Then duality arises, yin and yang. These opposites give birth to the three, or life as we know it. Every cell, every movement, every decision carries a yin and a yang. For an athlete, this isn't just poetic philosophy. It's the blueprint of sustainable greatness. Yang is explosive. It's fire. It's drive. It's your sprint, your lift, your fight, your game face. Yin is receptive. It's water. It's breath. It's the long exhale, the day off, the reflection. Most athletes train their yang to exhaustion, then wonder why their careers are short, their mindset burns out, or injuries creep in. Daoist practice flips that approach. Build your yin so your yang becomes effortless. Let me tell you a story about a boxer I once worked with named Raphael. Raphael was a beast in the ring, lightning fast, unrelenting pressure. No opponent could match his intensity. But something was missing. He started experiencing insomnia, his reflexes slowed, and during a major title fight, he gassed out in round 4, something that had never happened before. We sat down afterward and I asked him one question. What is your recovery practice? He stared at me blankly. Turns out, Raphael hadn't taken a real rest day in 8 months. He was all fire, no water, all output, no input, all yang, no yin. We introduced a few simple meditative arts into his routine. Standing meditation, breathwork, and active recovery sessions based in Tai Chi principles. At first, he felt like it was too slow, too soft, but within 6 weeks, something shifted. His reaction time came back, his sleep improved, his mindset became laser sharp, and in his next fight, he won by knockout in round 2, but this time he barely broke a sweat. His words after, I finally learned how to rest while I move. That's the Tao in motion. Dynamic balance over static rigidity. Performance isn't about being always on. It's about knowing when to surge and when to settle. That's yin and yang. In the gym, it means knowing when your body needs to recover instead of grind. In your mind, it means knowing when to focus and when to reset. In competition, it means responding instead of reacting, moving with, not against. Daoist athletes become like water. They can be soft or hard, still or explosive, calm or fierce. They can yield, absorb, redirect, or strike with clarity. That's because they understand the source of all power, balance. If you only train one side of the coin, you're creating an imbalance that will eventually crack. The Tao shows us that even the strongest force, without its counterpart, becomes its own downfall. Yin-Yang Performance Mapping. Let's make this real. Pull out your calendar for last week. Mark every hour of Yang output, training, competition, meetings, hustle. Then mark every hour of Yin input, recovery, breathwork, meditation, deep rest. Do you see a pattern? Chances are, your Yang outweighs your Yin by a landslide. Now ask, how can I build rituals of Yin into my routine? Add 10 minutes of breathwork after training. Insert one stillness session per day. Use walking meditation as recovery. Turn your nightly routine into a wind-down ritual. The goal isn't just to be calm, it's to sharpen your edge by restoring your core. This is an important insight. Yin inside the Yang. Here's a deeper layer of Daoist wisdom. Every Yang carries Yin within it, and vice versa. When you train explosively, Yang, can you still breathe slowly? Yin. When you compete, Yang, can your mind stay still? Yin. That's the difference between raw talent and seasoned mastery. The best performers in the world move fast while thinking slow. They act decisively but feel everything. That's what the Tao is pointing to. True harmony is internal. You might be in the fight of your life, but your breath is calm. Your awareness is wide. Your spirit is still. That's the Yin power inside Yang expression, and it's unstoppable. Yin-Yang Performance Reset. This week, commit to a simple reset practice. 1. After every workout, sit in stillness for 3 minutes, just breathe. 2. Before every major effort, do 1 round of breathwork. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 6. 3. Before bed, stretch in silence for 5 minutes, no phone, no input. Track how this affects your energy, clarity, and resilience. You're not wasting time, you are sharpening the blade, the dance that never ends. Chapter 42 reminds us, all beings bear Yin and embrace Yang with a mellowing energy for harmony. That harmony is not a destination, it's a dance. It shifts with the seasons, with your schedule, with your life stage. But when you practice honoring both the doing and the being, the drive and the stillness, the fire and the breath, you become unshakable. True performance isn't just about force, it's about flow. So step back, feel both sides, embrace the Yin and the Yang within you. That's where the power lives. Because the greatest strength is never just strength, it's the strength that knows when to yield.